Straight to y'all. Proud too. Should have been saying I don't take like last night. All that hate speech he was doing. I know. What did he say? I know, that's what fucked me. I was telling you. He wasn't even talking about the way he spoke about brotherhood. He said, hold on, they might actually come together. Come on, Gemini. You put it more. Nah, you need to put it more. He was shooting. I had to realize. I said, "Why does he keep saying that? Why, when the person put their brother on?" I'm just it's a little late for that.
How long before I start feeling jittery? Well, you were an annoying little shit. I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty.
Shut up. Oh, we lit now. Yeah.
This make me more
Something's mentally wrong. Something's mentally wrong. What about your brother? What are you So yeah, Mega, we was talking about switching to Streamlab, you feel me? StreamYard, I mean. StreamYard. You don't know what StreamYard is?
Max armor. Double points.
What else could we do with it besides what can we do besides use it? Yeah, I'm not trying to be facetious either. I promise. I'm trying to understand like what the disconnect. We want to do the show. Me and PJ want to do the show. We do. No offense to Gemini, we might want to cut him out. Feel me? We want to work with you. You, me, him, maybe I think he said Tyrell, and people who, anybody who else was want to agree to. I think was it a 3 times a week schedule? at least 3 days a week, just sitting there actually doing the show. But we want to use,
Hey,
but we
hey,
want to
hey,
use
hey, G, open the door, G.
3 days a week, 3 hours a
Yo,
day
you gonna open the door?
on those 3 days. And
Oh, I ain't get it. What the fuck?
not to say Gemini can't never come on the show or whatever. I'm not, but we just want to make.
Oh, that's it.
But we want to record on StreamYard because
Well,
you could
it's a fire, it's a
it's
fire.
a good it's a bit better
Gotta
in
upgrade
the
this
editing
stuff.
you, but you can already live stream to multiple platforms just using StreamYard. We could be on Facebook Live and YouTube Live at the same time.
Oh, I got the armor again.
Concussion grenade out.
We're thinking of a promotional budget that
Alright, but
equals
I'm
to
doing
around
this.
$200 to $300 per person
Bro, these niggas about to be doing it for
a month until they
yeah,
can
nothing
kind
got
of
down.
pay that for itself, you know, just to help push it higher in the algorithm. Promotion will go from
Oh my god.
yeah.
Oh, got 25 bullets.
It's probably going to set up some type of contract to express ownership of the show. I'm assuming splitting it equally between all hosts. Hello? Huh?
I'm not going to point fingers.
Yeah, he has to speak there. Yeah, that's what we was talking about earlier. Me and him. Well, I more agree with you. I do think it's good that we do have conversations like this stays on me and talking to him early. To me, like, cause me and you that's how it all started. We was talking, I was telling, he asked me, what was I talking about? And I was like, well, we talked about, thing that we had talked about with Ann about the starting the show. And if somebody had more to put up, I think me and Megan both agreed that it's not a bad thing. Whatever helps the show helps the show. You know what I mean? He expressed, I guess, some points about, I guess, if somebody puts up more money, then there's no contract, then they could use that as an example of ownership, I guess. So he was saying, I don't know if he's a fucking lawyer, nigga. That's what. No, but no, I don't think so. I don't think that's real. That's why I said I guess. I do not think that's real. I don't think that's completely real. I have to talk to a lawyer because just if right now, if I own it, like yeah, if we don't, all right, yeah, that's the thing.
Party's over, folks.
Fetch me their souls.
That's what we saying. 300. That's why we're 300. Yeah, 300 a month started off just to try to play through. That's promotional for placement, ad placement. Should be enough to help break us through something. Anyway. I mean, yeah, and at some point, like you said, if it becomes profitable, we'll let the shit get through itself. Huh?
Bonus points.
No, it's me, you, Tyrell, TJ. That's 4?
Double points.
I shouldn't brag, but that was a lot.
I mean, yes and no. It depends on the situation because, all right, like Tyrell he does the Google shit, Google ads, so we gonna put money towards that, right? Like if you look at what's it called? The fuck is it? Make Some Noise. The show Make Some Noise. It got 100,000 views. Some of the episodes got at 250,000 views. You know what I mean? Off the Google ads, right? I don't know how much he put into Google ads. You feel me? But essentially, that can translate to, like, if you show somebody, like a sponsor, hey, you know, we got 250,000 views on these episodes. You feel me? That can lead to a sponsorship, and then we won't have to pay for advertising. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? The idea is to just keep doing, to be able to just make money from podcasting. So we don't need a physical location because we can use StreamYard. That's the thing.
I don't do things by half.
But using StreamYard, right? the guest possibilities open up more because you don't have to worry about flying somebody out, paying for their hotel. You know what I mean? So StreamYard is good. If we already doing a satellite cast where we're not always together anyway, yeah, we could do some. I'm not moving back to North Carolina. Tyrell, TJ doesn't want to move back to North Carolina. Tyrell's that. No, I'm not. I'm just telling you, like, no, I'm saying, like, in order to shoot 3 times a week for 3 hours, if me and TJ had a location out here or whatever, or Tyrell had a location out there, it'd be like, are we gonna go back and forth? You know what I mean? I think the satellite cast keeps everybody where they at until we can come together. Hopefully, we can make enough money. The $14,000 is all for promotion. It's not to pay nobody. It's just for promotion. That's it. That's what that's for. You don't feel me? That's what that's literally for. It's not to pay nobody unless we're paying like somebody for promotion. What? What? No, we're saying we're going to invest from our own resources, from whatever I got going on, whatever you got going on. You're agreeing to invest. I think it was $300 a month per person. So how will we pay us? You put the money together. You're right. That's a lot. It did sound like a lot. 14,000. I'm not saying it's little dollars, but I'm saying that essentially it's 300 a person, and 300 times 12 is 2,600. No, 2,400. No, yeah, 2,600. Right. So it's 2,600 per person a month a year that they're willing to invest in the project to help grow it, and then from that, if we did get all right, let's say we got an advertiser who says, all right, I'm willing to pay you guys $10,000 for 3 months, right? We would then be after taking 3 months, take out 3,600, right? You feel me? And then after you take out the 3,600, which is the money we paying for promotion, then what does that leave you with? 6,400, right? We would then split the 6,400 amongst each other, and then vice versa, big or smaller. You get what I'm saying, though? So, but the fourth.
I only have myself to blame and my so-called team.
No, I'm saying if you think I just
That's
you
enough
get what I'm
right
saying.
there.
Saying though, it's like it's 1,200 a month, really. It's not the fourth. You put the math together for a year that it'll be 14,000, but it's really just 1,200 a month, broke down into $300 per person that they're investing in hopes that it can bring the views up and it won't just be like I said, like he was saying, what I mean that's what every investment.
Tear them to pieces.
You're not investing 14 grand. You're investing 2,600, I think it was, right? Yeah. And everybody else is equally investing in it. So everybody's putting 2,600 for that would be some type of advertisement deals. But advertisement deals, like I said, those things are based on views. So we need to get, in order to get a good advertisement deal, we need to have views, and that's what that original investment is to do, to increase the views, to increase promotion, and then we can sign up with an advertisement company that connects you with various products that need advertisement. And we can advertise it. And hopefully we can get a prize pick deal or something, you know what I mean? That's how podcasts make money. That's how podcasts, that's how they make money. They panhandle or, selling product. Joe Buttons. Niggas a prize pick guy. You got FanDuel, other podcasts. You know, different companies that people, VPNs, people make good. So what do you think? There should be no production, no promotional budget? Or it should be lower? No, I'm just asking you. I'm just asking you.
Wish to repeat.
No, I feel what you're saying. I'm just saying, what do you think the promotional budget should be? What do you? Because if you think that 14,000 is a lot to invest, you think like you said, half of that, maybe $100 per person a month. You got 500 promotional budget.
Fuck my life.
Thank you. No, I'm not saying I don't think you disagree, but I'm not saying I'm not willing to, or I can't talk for TJ, I can talk for myself. I'm not saying I'm not willing to hear different points of view. To me, this is the only thing I would say I'm strong on is the idea that there has to be some promotional budget. That's it. I don't know the exact amount. You feel me? But I think that the idea of promoting anything and expecting it, I'm not saying that, like, whether you realize it or not, like, to drive to a bookstore, that's money. It's gas. You feel me? To print flyers up, to hang flyers up, that's money. You know what I'm saying? Like, to, to take time is money. Taking time out your day to go, you know what I mean? To go do something or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, not to cut you off, my bad, but I'm just saying that. So to me, it's like, wherever you say, all right, well, it's a $300 promotional budget, and we're taking $300 and we're printing up 10,000 flyers or whatever. You know what I mean? And we're going to hand them out hand to hand. That's still, yeah, you could say that's more organic. Essentially, it feels like it's more organic, right? I guess, right? But still, it took some type of budget to have money to print up those 10,000 flyers. So it's like, yeah, I'm not against going and handing out flyers personally. I'm not trying to just keep it digital or thinking that's just a way of promotion, but I just know, like I was saying to him, there needs to be some money allotted towards the idea of promoting it. How we choose to do it, like I said, we said we gonna just do grassroots. We're gonna get 10,000 flyers. We're gonna send 1,000 or two. It's like 4 or 5 of us. We're gonna send each person 2,000 of the flyers, and they're responsible to hand them out in their respective areas. You know what I mean? Put them up, put people up at it. Go to the mall or whatever. Yeah, what do you think is good? You know what I mean? You have to do something. So we're gonna promote it because nothing happens. You know? And then some type of thing, yeah. So we need. So then we need to allocate a budget for it. Because that's business. Business is like you said, preparing. All right, we know. Like you said, breaking it down. All right, it's we paying this much a month, yada yada, and 300 a person. It came to like 1,200. All right, so for the first quarter, which is 4 months, we plan on investing. What is I forgot what is it? 26 for 26 is 40. 52. 5,200.
You may be powerful, but you're
Then we plan on putting another. What is it called?
well, it was bound to happen sooner or
We
later.
put 52 in that quarter. This is how we allocated it. You know what I mean? Shit like that. This is how we chose to allocate the 5,200. So this, we put it towards this. Like TJ was even talking about some other different type of things. He was saying like ways to promote it, like paying other people to like talk about it on their perspective podcasts. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? Like we heard this on that podcast. They was talking about it. Act like yeah.
Bonus points.
He's getting fired because he should have never had that job in the first place. If he actually so he like out of all of the people that grew up in the hood listening to High 97, who the fuck is this nigga? Who the fuck is he? How the fuck is he working at High 97? Real life thing.
Gotta do better than
Keep
that.
it 6 like who the fuck is he? He's a fan of hip hop. He might be. I'm not here to dispute that, but it's like he's from the Bay. That's what I'm saying. Like that was their mistake. Why didn't they use a homegrown talent from? I'm not going. Yo, I'm gonna say this to you right now. That's the problem. The Bay, and we like right now. If I was opening a radio station in Lexington, Kentucky, I want to put a local Lexington person on here. You know what I mean? Like they can't relate with. They're not going to be able to relate with. No, but I'm just saying that they're not relating with this nigga from the Bay. Nobody's relating with him. Nobody liked Ebro. No, the fact he had his job for so long is amazing. Nobody wanted him in that position.
I prefer my drinks to be less.
Needs milk.
No, it's not payola. It's like TJ. Like I said, Tyrell did. That shit, yo, I'm not doing that either. If we don't see no type of growth in a year,
I offer a group discount.
Max ammo. Let's see what you
Now,
got left.
I feel like, I mean, obviously, quarterly, we're gonna be checking it out, seeing, all right, what is the views doing? Is what we're doing working? You know what I'm saying? Should we be trying something else? Is this good enough? Is this good enough? Are we good enough with this? Is you know what I'm saying? Is that good? Is it working? I think it. You know,
Not using my ticket today. Done through.
yeah, we're not botting. What we're doing is we're pushing our stuff to different like advertisements, like things. You feel me? So it's real. No, I'm saying like we're just pushing ourselves up. So it's genuine people who got YouTube advertisements there. They got it on. It's Google ads, whatever. So it's like those fans are genuine people who maybe can become fans of the show. Hopefully, so if we pay to advertise to 100 people, if we get 20 genuine new fans, that's still 20 genuine new fans. Maybe we didn't get the whole 100, you know what I mean? But we got 20, and vice versa. Maybe. You good. Yeah.
Max ammo.
Remember I saved you, because I will.
How many subscribers do you need? You saying? Well, the idea is Patreon and YouTube memberships, which is basically just another form of Patreon. So if you have YouTube members, or if you started a membership to say, like, you know what, we got fans, we doing 3 episodes a week, and based on those 3 episodes a week, all right, boom. Now we're only going to give one away for free. The other 2 you have to be a member to get. Our membership cost is this much a month. That's the easy, like, you know what I mean? You can say the membership. Wait, we can say this. Let me get. I'm about to tell you right now. It's based on what we set the membership at. If you say the membership is, if you say the membership, wait, listen. If you say the membership is $10 a person, and you have 100,000 members, then that's what $1 If it's based on, if you say the membership is worth $10 a person, a member, and you have 100,000 members, that's $1 million. Obviously, that should be enough after paying whatever to give everybody a good amount of money after it's done. If you say it's $5 a membership, and you have 100,000 subscribers, that's paying a membership, that's 500,000. So the idea is to have a number, be a membership subscription, and you base it based on how many people you get to extra membership. But initially, Well, yeah, we're going to put everything. We're going to initially the game initially to contain. We're going to be placed everywhere, and then after a while, what you do is you start to kind of centralize those things into a location. It's like, yeah, I'm everywhere. We on Pornhub. You know what I mean? Anywhere you watch this shit, we everywhere. But it's like, all right, now I need those same people to come watch us on this platform, our own website, whatever. You know what I mean? It's the idea. And once you get the point, like we're averaging, once we're averaging about 500,000 people, or 100,000 episodes. So once we're doing that, we can say, all right, now we have a subscription-based thing. Bare minimum, let's say half the subscription, half the people. What you say? Can you go back to the title of the You say, hello? You said we want to get it. This is why, I'm just going to say this between his tongue. This is what we were talking about for the day. And so, it's not you. Not you specifically. I'm talking about when we was talking, me, you, and everybody. When we was talking about doing something. It's the idea that, yeah, it's just so it seems so simple. Look, we're going to invest in ourselves until we can get other companies to invest in us. You feel me? Like, that's it. And other companies plus the actual audience. That's the idea. But in order to get up to where, like, you know, where you can ask for advertisements, where you have enough of an audience to ask for, what's it called? A membership plan. Do you have that much audience? You got to get up there, and that's going to take some investment. I don't know how much is reasonable. I can agree to that. You feel me? How much is a reasonable amount to say we have to invest? I don't know. You feel me? Like, I'm going to keep it 6-0. I don't know. I don't know if it's enough to say. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I just know it will take some. It will take some. I don't know. Like, if I had enough money, and I'm not going, it ain't going to be like you're going to be sending me for 300. You feel me? It's going to go into a bank account, and everything that happens will be, you know, discussed amongst each other, no matter what the amount is. Hey, we want to We want to pay Mike Tyson to do a what is it called? Some things that they people to do a cameo. You feel me? We want to get a cameo from Mike Tyson. We see Mike Tyson does cameos. We want to get a cameo from Mike Tyson. How much does that cost? Well, we've seen that it costs. He's charging what's it called? $100 for 60 seconds. We're gonna get him to say the "I Told You So" podcast. I'm just making the name of it. You know what I mean? "I Told You So" podcast is the best new podcast. And it'll cost us $100 to get him to say that. Do you want to? You know what I mean? Are we doing that? You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? You know, it's like, yeah, all right. I think that's a good idea. Mike Tyson has a good platform. Is he gonna share on his Instagram, please? Nah, he's gonna share it on our own. But still, we'll have to still get tagged in. Okay, cool. No, I'm just giving an example. Hold on, let me put it right there. Hello? I was just calling you. I was bored. I said, you know what, I'll just tell her the whole thing. Because I'm probably not going to never see her again in person. Man, we just friends. We just cool. I think I told you about it. Remember I told you she lives in Louisville. So then, what I ended up doing was, I ended up saying,